So hello, our project is Travel. It's basically your personal domestic trip planner, and you can easily create personalized trip itineraries that cover your interests, whether it's exploring different cities, going out for events, or visiting famous monuments. Um, our user-friendly interface allows you to visit various attractions and locations, and most importantly, the restaurants. And who wants the hassle of looking for a hotel or just viewing many different kinds of itineraries? And that's why we allow our users to search for even a preset itinerary. But that's not it. Travel also offers a vibrant travel community that allows you to connect with other travelers and share your experiences. Um, so just to expand on our itinerary page real quick, we search the YELP API for data from hotels, events, monuments, and restaurants, obviously, with a different price point ranging from budget options to more exquisite ones. We'll go over most of these features later in the demo. Moving on to some of the course technologies we used, React. React is a very popular front-end JavaScript library that we've used throughout the entire semester. And in our web application, React was used to build our user interface and to manage the state of our application. React's component-based architecture and efficient rendering made it an ideal choice for just scaling our web application. Our next course technology was Redis. Redis is a high-performance memory data store that we use to cache website data and not overload our Yelp API calls. Caching frequently used data in Redis help tremendously speed our application, especially when searching in the server for very popular destinations such as New York City and even California. This is particularly seen in the performance and speed being faster for the user experience. The last course technology we used on our technical implementation is Firebase. It supports authentication through passwords, emails, and even Google sign-ins. The two main non-course technologies that were used were ImageMagick and Elasticsearch. With ImageMagick, we were able to resize and edit images that our users were able to upload to our web application. We can upload either JPEGs or PNG files, and when we move on to Elasticsearch, Elasticsearch is a search and analytical engine that we use to enable efficient searching and retrieval of data. This can be seen in our search results that will be displayed later in our community section. And yeah, we prioritize these two technologies because we believed at the time that every technology needs the ability to upload and even manipulate images in one form or another. And it was a pretty interesting task when we were first assigned to it. One of our main technical issues was Firebase at first because we thought we could incorporate Redux React instead in our technical implementation plan. But after confirmation, we did not decide to jeopardize our grade with even a small incorrect implementation of it. So we tried our best with Firebase and removed all of our Redux React elements and dispatch calls, Action.js, etc. And also, who knew that non-course technologies such as Elasticsearch were pretty hard to understand. The ELK stack was especially hard at finding documentation, and just the downloading process is not very smooth because you're constantly working in the command line, changing everything from localhost passwords, generating new passwords for Elasticsearch, Kibana, and even for logs itself. It was especially difficult in working with no guidance or easy tutorials. ImageMagick had a multitude of issues ranging from single uploading and even just the functions they provided, such as GM. We did not initially we didn't have a very good schema vision of the project, but that being said, the ELK implementation or the ELK stack was extremely helpful and even useful, as we can see here in our localhost and our just development tools. And yeah, with that being said, we'll just go straight into the demo.
Okay, to start off the demo, we're first going to begin with the login feature and the registration feature. So to register for an account, you would hit register on the nav bar and type in a username, a password, and confirm the password. You can use these little buttons here to see the password if you aren't sure what you typed. And now it'll redirect you to the login page on a successful registration. So let's type in the account that we just registered for using the buttons again, hit submit, and it'll redirect you to the profile page. Now from here, you can choose a profile picture. You would hit the choose file button, and you can pick any JPEG or PNG file. Let's try this. I believe, yes, it's a JPEG file called vacation. And we hit upload. Perfect. It'll upload your JPEG file. Now we'll try it with a PNG. This one called PNG Vinland. Upload. And it'll upload that file as well. Now let's try a file that isn't a JPEG or a PNG. We'll try, let's see here, a PDF. Hit open, upload, and it'll tell you this error. Please upload a valid image file, JPEG or PNG. And it'll tell you your username here at the bottom of the profile page. Moving on, we're going to go over to the itinerary feature. And hit the itinerary tab here on the nav bar to get started. The first search will be for restaurants. And you're provided with either the location field, the price, and the explore button. So with the Yelp API, you can go to most places around the world. We'll start with Hoboken to start off with a cheap price of $1 sign. You can go up to $4 signs. When we hit explore, it'll provide us with a bunch of different restaurants. And you can click the restaurants to show the different details and the ratings that they all have. Go back to the search, and we'll try a different location now. Let's try London. So it's not just domestic locations, but also international. And we can also try a different price point. Let's try $3 signs. Hit explore, and it'll give you $3 sign places. And you can also see, like, it gives you the ratings, the address, and pictures of the different restaurants. Let's try a different feature. So we have restaurants, categories, which are different like niche landmarks such as libraries, museums, beaches, parks. You can try categories, and we'll specify beaches, and let's try Los Angeles. Price point, we'll go cheap. Hit explore. And as you can see, we have Venice Beach Boardwalk, Santa Monica. Let's do one more category here. We'll try hotels in New York. And let's see the most expensive hotels that New York has to offer according to the Yelp API. So that's demonstrating these different search features. The last itinerary feature that we have here is the feeling lucky feature. So if you're feeling lucky as a user, you can randomize your trip, and our website will provide you with three different itineraries. It'll include 4 restaurants per itinerary, plus a hotel, an event, and a landmark. And again, you can always click the different cards that are provided in each itinerary and go through the different ratings, reviews, and the different people that provide the reviews. So that sums it up for the itinerary feature.
Now let's move on to our next section, which is our community section. And each of these posts has their own likes, comments, and even context. And if our website expands and increases traffic, it becomes increasingly difficult to keep track of all the posts and context on this page. And remembering each post gets more difficult. Therefore, there's a search feature that's required for favorited locations. So here we can see that there's a little search bar, and we can check the community feed. So let's say we want to look up New York. New York City. New York City. These are the results that pop up. Anything that's New York City, even in the context, the title, we'll see it. Let's go down. Let's look up like top foods. Top foods to eat in New York, Hoboken, go-to spots, and etc. Elasticsearch just allows for us to have a very personalized experience, as we can search for anything we would like, and it's there. So let's just click on one of the posts. So here we can see the comments. We're able to like the post, dislike the post, or unlike the post, and then we're able to comment. Nice go-to spot. We'll try it. And we send a comment. And our comment appears in the bottom. Let's go back to community, and let's say we want to add a post. So we'll click add a post. We'll add our title, Hoboken's Pizzeria. pizza, contact, top Hoboken pizza. Top Hoboken cheese pizza. And we submit it. Now, after we submit it, we go back to our community page, we scroll all the way down, and we see Hoboken's Pizza. And that really sums up our presentation today. I'm just going to go over just the Mongo database, as well as, if needed, we can go over any of the Elasticsearch ones. But yeah, the itinerary, posts, and likes will be updated. And also for the profile picture, we logged in as Ron. You can see that our profile picture is stored here. So thank you so much. That concludes our presentation.